Administrative professionals. Who are they? They're office supervisors, administrative assistants, receptionists, executive assistants, medical secretaries, coordinators, administrative secretaries, sales assistants. But who are these people? What separates them from other employees? What do they do? In 2014, U.S. News and World Report, an article titled Administrative Assistants, there were approximately 2 million administrative professionals in the year 2012, according to the Bureau of Land, Labor and Statistics. And in the next decade, an additional 308,000 positions will be added to this number. I am one of those 2 million administrative professionals and have been for the last 19 years. I started as a receptionist and worked my way up to an executive assistant position. My current title is Management Assistant Senior. I hold 2 certifications, the first one being a Certified Administrative Professional specializing in office management and technology applications. And the second one is a Master Certification from Microsoft in their programs of Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and Outlook. But what is an administrative professional? The International Association of Administrative Professionals defines administrative professionals as individuals who are responsible for administrative tasks and coordination of information in support of an office-related environment and who are dedicated to furthering their personal and professional growth in their chosen profession. But what does this mean? Maybe a better way to understand what administrative professionals are is to look at the skills that they need to do their jobs. Let's first look at hard skills. According to Rouse in her 2008 article titled Hard Skills are those tasks that are specific, teachable abilities that may be required in a given context, such as a job or university application. One of those hard skills is software. Regardless of where you are at in your career as an administrative professional, you need to know software technology. If you are a receptionist, your requirements for software technology will probably be very basic. But as you work your way up to the executive level, the requirements for understanding software will become an expert requirement. Most commonly used in businesses today is Word for documents, Excel for spreadsheets, PowerPoint for presentations, and some form of an email client, either Outlook or Lotus Notes. Every business process today is now done in software technologies, from filing paperwork to writing correspondence and financial reports. And that is the reason why this is one of the mandatory hard skills for an administrative professional. A second hard skill that every administrative professional should know is either event or meeting planning. No decisions are made in a vacuum. Members of management and employees get together on a regular basis to determine the next tasks and courses of the business. These meetings can last from 5 minutes to week-long retreats. And administrative professionals are leaned on very heavily for the logistics of these types of meetings, from finding conference rooms and off-site locations to ordering food, to helping with the building of the agendas and making sure that those agendas fit within the time constraints, to creating minutes, capturing the main points of discussions and action items for future reference and for those that were unable to attend the meeting. They also make sure that the room is properly set up, that the tools for the meeting that they need are in there and working, tools such as flip charts, markers, pens, and so on. Another hard skill for the administrative professional is file maintenance. Yesterday's file maintenance used to be paperwork, simply making sure that the papers were put in the proper file folders with labels on them in the proper file drawers, and that when files were taken from the drawers, they were returned appropriately. However, today file maintenance is all electronic, stored in record management systems, but we still need to make sure that the electronic files are in the proper file folders, and that file folders are created where they need to be created. And now we also have to make sure that there are permissions that are properly associated with all of the record management systems so that only the appropriate people have access to those file folders. There are many other hard skills of the administrative professional. These are just a few. The other side is soft skills. In Rouse's article titled Soft Skills in 2014, she defined them as the personal attributes that enhance an individual's interactions, career prospects, and job performance. Porter, in his 2014 article titled What is an Administrative Professional? Who are administrative professionals? Said the following: often admins are the first impressions of their companies to customers and visitors when they greet, direct, or assist them. Often they also offer the last impression of the company to these same folks, since they usually assist or interact with them as they depart. In that respect, administrative professionals can be the voice and face of a company to visitors and customers. For that reason, I believe that soft skills are some of the most important skills in the administrative professional's toolbox. Let's start with first being friendly and helpful. These are two skills that anyone can fake, but you can only fake them for so long. We've all dealt with customer service representatives who at first sound very helpful and friendly, but as we work with them, we realize that they are not. Being helpful is one of the cornerstones of being an administrative professional. They need to be there to do what needs to be done and to be friendly so that people will continue to come back to them. They must exhibit these two skills in everything they do. Another set of soft skills is being trustworthy and honest. With the positions that we hold, we have a great deal of visibility into company confidential information. Information that if it were to get out could harm the company or individuals within the company. Administrative professionals need to be honest in all of their interactions. If they are not honest, then how can their managers trust them and know that they will not misuse company confidential information? Another set of soft skills is being dependable and adaptable. There is little to no supervision in our positions due to the nature of our tasking. The constant changing environment within the business community makes our tasking, due dates, and priorities changing at the drop of a hat. Administrative professionals need to be able to adapt to this constantly changing environment. And our managers need to know that they can depend on us to complete the tasking on time and with a great deal of quality. The last set of soft skills that I'd like to review is working independently or even working as part of a team. Much of the work of an administrative professional is done simply sitting at their desk, doing what needs to be done, processing the paperwork. But due to their skill set and the expertise that they carry, they are asked from time to time to be part of teams. Then the administrative professional needs to be able to interact with that team and the personalities so that they can and do achieve the goals that have been set out for that team. This makes them a very valuable part of the business. There are many other soft and hard skills that are in the toolbox for the administrative professional. These are only a few. Administrative professionals are a diverse group with a diverse set of skills. They are the people that we go to for help. They are the people that their managers rely on as their right hands. And because of our helping our managers and employees, they are able to find the time to complete the missions of their companies. Before I let you go, I'd like to share a Dilbert comic strip that was given to me by a former manager. It says, "Tina, you can't work at home anymore because the admins can't do it and they're jealous. I'm a technical writer. Why don't you explain to the admins that my job is different from theirs? When you find a big kettle of crazy, it's best not to stir it." Administrative professionals are an amazing group of people. We do a lot of work. Truthfully, though, we are not big kettles of crazy. Thank you, and I hope you've learned something about the administrative professional.